Clearwater Beach, Florida, it was sun, sand, and some of the sharpest minds in transportation. I had the honor of joining the Motor Freight Traffic Association for their annual convention. And what a ride it was. On day one, I delivered my keynote, The 7 Pillars of Amazing Culture. I spoke to some of the top minds in transportation about how culture isn't just a nice to have, it's the engine behind high performance. We dove into things like transparency, listening, recognition, even how mistakes, when embraced, can actually fuel progress. The response was incredible. Then came day 2 and a hard turn. We left the world of culture behind and jumped straight into AI. I facilitated a panel discussion on the tools that are actually working in business today. But more importantly, we focused on the what and why, because that's where any good AI strategy has to begin. Because no great event is complete without a little fun, we wrapped it all up with a private dolphin show at the Clearwater Marine Aquarium. Yes, dolphins, and it was awesome. Big thanks to the NMFTA for having me. For culture to cutting edge tech, it was an inspiring few days that I won't forget.
I think a healthy culture really helps your organization be more productive, be more efficient, helps employees stay engaged and everyone pulling in the same direction, working towards a common goal. When you have really high performers, instead of it being like mandate from leadership, we need to all work this way, use those high performers so that they can share what's making them successful with their peers. So it comes from inside and there's more of an adoption for it.
When we hired Chris, I was a little nervous because of the topic of company culture, and we've got some really high Fortune 500 companies, and I thought, this is stuff they do in their business every day. Will we be able to capture their attention? And when I looked around the room at first, I saw laptops open and I was a little nervous, but I would say within 5 to 10 minutes, as Chris started engaging the audience, I was hearing folks that I was surprised were actually participating. And then as we kept going, the engagement was increasing and increasing. And then actually seeing, people talking amongst each other. We had one set of team members from the same company that were talking already about how do I bring this back to our company. So we were really thrilled with what happened.